welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to take you through one of my projects, which is a upholstery job, upholstering a bench, but you can use these same tips for upholstering chairs, dining room chairs, like chairs with legs on them. Other types of chairs will require more work, so this is really for benches and dining room chairs or chairs with legs. First thing, I'm going to share a hack with you all. This is the fabric that we're using. Well, you might say, well, that looks like a curtain. It was a curtain. It was a curtain panel, very high quality, expensive curtain panel. It looks like linen or even grass cloth, really gorgeous. It has that durability, it has that lining on it. So this is going to stand up to a lot of friction and just people sitting on the bench or the chairs. The color was perfect for the project that I was working on. So I just cut the fabric out to the size that I needed, and I have a little bit left over, and I'm going to save this. I might end up using this for something else. Go to a thrift store or a consignment store and find gorgeous high quality fabric that would cost you an arm and a leg. Remember, I'm all about doing things custom on a budget. Next thing are the tools. You're gonna need something to take the legs off of the bench, or if you're upholstering a chair, reupholstering a chair, to take the seat off. So a screwdriver, or even an Allen wrench. I actually needed to use the Allen wrench for the job that I just did. You need the hammer because after you staple in these high quality staples, you want to hammer them to make sure that the staples are in there well secured. A pair of scissors to cut your fabric. And then this baby right here, this is a professional staple gun. I remember years ago when I first started out doing this, you all probably are like me. I used a household stapler and I thought I was really doing something. I just had to use 1,000 staples. Well, this is going to save your life because you'll use way less staples and spend way less time doing your reupholstery jobs. This is the Arrow brand, which I got from Home Depot. There'll be a link down in the description for you to grab one for yourself. And the staples are totally different. See, they're longer than the average regular staple. They're really thick and durable. You want to be sure to put them in upside down when you load them in the staple gun. I remember when I first started using this and I put them in the other way and I kept thinking it's broken, it won't work. Well, it was just me doing it backwards. Then you want to push this little piece at the end till it clicks, and bam, you are ready to rock. In action, ready to go. This is how you hold it. Be sure not to push this till you have it right on the material and the furniture that you're working on, because you don't want a staple in your toe, trust me. All right, this is the sample piece to show you how to fold the corners on a bench. And again, you could use this for a regular dining room chair, but this is really reupholstering a bench. So I just put this sample piece of wood here. The sides are already stapled here. It's really like wrapping a gift. You're gonna fold in and make a little pleat. You're gonna fold in this side, and you see how I'm pushing it up against the back side of the bench and make this little pleat here. And then you want to just fold it forward, and then you're gonna pull it really tight so you get that really crisp corner right there. And then you're gonna take your staple gun and staple. And again, make sure it's really tight. And staple. And then I would follow that with my hammer. And just hammer those nails in to make sure they're really tight. When you're making the corner, you really want to have as little fabric as possible right here. In this example, there's not a lot of excess fabric, but when you're doing your bench, you're likely to run into excess fabric. Just take your scissors and cut it out. Don't cut too much because you still want to be able to have this beautiful line right here to create this triangle. So this bench was in pretty rough shape, as you can see, but your girl got it right and got it tight. This should take you no time at all. Number one, remove the legs. Cut the fabric. Staple the fabric onto the bench. Tuck and staple those corners, pull it tight.
Last thing is replace those legs and it's ready to rock.
Another bench reupholstery project that I did. On this one I used mud cloth, which is an African fabric. I just love the design and the detail on here, and it fit wonderfully in the room that I put it in. This one had silver metal legs. I spray painted those with a matte spray paint in black. But this one I actually had to take the entire top off and reupholster it in that way. The tips that I used earlier still apply here. You can see the corner work here, how that folds just looks so seamless when you're doing upholstery at your own home.
Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when a video is up. You don't want to miss anything. Leave me a comment. Let me know how I inspired you to do your own custom on a budget.